Hi, 5th grade. Today we're going to finally wrap up our Chalice projects. I spent hours this weekend Mod Podging all of these crazy cool works. I also Mod Podged 3rd and 4th grades work, so you're welcome. I didn't want to spend 2 hours on my weekend Mod Podging, but I did because I want to make sure that y'all had something cool for Fine Arts Night. So Fine Arts Night is going to be January 9th. You've probably seen these posters around the school from 5:30 to 7:30. So next time you go to a museum, I want you to check out the paintings and check out the art. Be on the lookout for those goblets and chalices. A lot of times they have a religious meaning, just like this angel that has a chalice. A lot of times the classical painters would use chalices as a sign or a symbol of something. So in this case, this woman is giving him a chalice full of poison, but it's just to mean that she is a wicked, evil woman and that this guy is going to fall for her tricks. A chalice could mean a sign that a person is very holy. Oftentimes the rich, the people that could afford the chalices made out of gold and stuff, were the ones that showed them off in paintings. But if you think about it today, if you took a picture with a cup, it would be kind of random because, well, it's just a cup. But I think it's really interesting how each person had their own spin on their chalice. So be thinking about what your chalice means to you. So think about either the idea that you came up with, or maybe you were trying to be funny with yours. Think about it, what it means to you. You should have walked in with a note card and a pencil. Let's take a moment now to sharpen our pencils. Remember to use the little cup inside the bin. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready so that we can begin our lesson today. Awesome, so you should have a sharpened pencil and a note card. At the very top of your note card, I need you to write your name. So I'm gonna write Mr. Boatfield. Also write your class code. I'm gonna pause the video now and give you your class code. Okay, so take a close look at your chalice. What I want you to do is I want you to think to yourself, what does this say about you? It could be what you thought about while you're making it. I was thinking about medieval kings, so it could mean that, ooh, I'm rich. Or I don't know, it could just mean that I like gold and black and copper tones. Think about your idea. What I want you to do is I want you to write an artist statement. So when you start getting to middle school and high school art, you'll have to write artist statements. We're just gonna shorten it. A lot of times artist statements are full pagers. You're just gonna write me one sentence. That's all I want today. So just write me a sentence or more if you wanted to about what this cup says about you. So I was thinking about what I was trying to say with this cup. I put, my cup says that I enjoy being rich and fancy. No, I'm not rich and fancy. And I also said, this is a trophy because I win everything. Now, obviously, that's not true. But that's what I wanted the cup to kind of seem like. Some of y'all did really fun cups. So just think about the person that would have that cup. What would that say about them? Maybe this cup says something about you, or maybe it's like me, where I'm just kind of making it up. So go ahead and take this moment now. Think about your cup, your design, your trophy, your chalice, whatever you made. And I want you to write one statement. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, so now that we've done that, this is what I'm taking for a grade today, so don't lose it. You're going to turn it into me on the way out. Today I'm going to give you one more option for your chalice before you turn it in, because today is probably it's going to be our last day to work together, because in January we're going to be switching, and I'm learning more about how that works, so stay tuned. I'll figure out what we're doing before we switch to Miss Bolstad's class. So today I have a few different gems. What you'll do today is I'll have these on the middle table. I'll also have some tacky glue. You're just gonna take a few because this is literally all I have for the entire 5th grade. You don't have to do this, but I'm gonna give you an option for kind of bedazzling your cup. I'm gonna show you how to do it, but like I said, if bedazzles is not your style, then don't worry about it. On the middle table, I should have a couple different tacky glues. Now you're gonna have to share this, guys. So maybe some people are working on the next step after this, while some people are gluing. You may wanna take turns because not everyone will be able to glue at the same time. When you're ready, like I said, I would first find a glue. If you find a glue and it's your turn, then find some jewels. I just take a little pinch with me and then bring it to my table. Don't steal this whole thing, you don't need all of them. Some of them are different shapes and sizes. Take the tacky glue, take off the cap, obviously. The thing is, My fifth graders are notorious for losing these caps. Do not lose them because then this whole thing dries out, and this was not expensive. By the way, I had to pay for it myself. You're welcome. So once you put the cap to the side, you know you're not going to lose it, then you can start applying little dots of glue. Apply it where you need it. I purposely made these little kind of spaces with the popsicle stick so that I could add some bedazzles to it. And you're just going to place it where you want. Like I said, you don't have to do this, but I think it would be a really cool touch because these are going to be what's out for Fine Arts Night, and I really kind of want to wow everyone with how cool they are. So like I said, it's up to you if you want to do it. Here's what mine looks like. So it has that extra bit of noticeability. The glue will dry clear, so don't worry if it's still milky looking. Triple make sure that you put the cap on. If the cap is not on, I'm gonna make you stay all night and find it. So we're gonna leave this here because I need to have it out for Fine Arts Night. Then you're going to find your sketchbook on the middle table, otherwise known as our process journals. So you should have already done pretty much everything. The last page should look like this. This is your end of the year self-portrait. So just like we did that portrait in the beginning, now you're gonna do it at the end. Maybe you're gonna draw yourself crazy. I don't know. This is how I drew myself because I don't know about y'all, but I am ready for the break. I am just ready to go. So this is how I feel. That's my self-portrait for you. If you have any new favorites, you're gonna put them here. Maybe when we did the process journals, your favorite subject was math, and now it's English or something. Go ahead and put in your new favorites. Then you're going to draw or write about something you learned in the art studio this year. So remember, it says draw or write. You get to choose. If you're more of a writer and you're not a drawer, feel free to write down something that we did. I'm just gonna draw myself doing one of our projects. So here's what I drew. I drew the bedazzled trophy cup that I made. I put a little paintbrush to show that I was painting it, and then I drew those notorious 6-dot trays. You can draw anything that you learned. It could be the mask. I prefer that you draw the one or the project or the moment that you like the most. So if you really like doing the mask, or if there was a day that you really enjoyed or something on the iPad, draw that, because I really want to know which project was your favorite this year so I'll know how to plan for next year. If there's any challenges or things in the sketchbook that you haven't finished yet, I want you to finish those. If you do finish, awesome. I'm gonna make sure that I give you everything back. So there's gonna be papers that I'm handing back. I need you to put them in the folder because you're taking all of it home today. Feel free to decorate the front. If there's something that you need, like Sharpies or something, let me know. I'll put the box out so that we can use it. Otherwise, I want you to finish this, and then your job is to find something to do. This first, don't forget your note card that you're gonna send, or I'm gonna pick up on the way out today. Leave this here, put it back in the back corner where it says 5th grade so that I can see you during Fine Arts Night. I had so much fun with you this semester. You guys should be so excited for Miss Bolstad's projects. They're gonna be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see some of my old students too next semester. By the way, you can also take home your mask during Fine Arts Night. I forgot to mention that. So I would really love to see you there so you can take home all of your beautiful art. Alrighty, 5th grade, I love y'all. Have a great day. Don't forget to come to Fine Arts Night, which is January 9th from 5:30 to 7:30. It's on a Thursday so that you can take home your mask and also show your parents your chalice.